A very good Thursday morning to everyone today. This is Doug Campbell, Right Way Options, and your morning market preparation video for August 10th, 2017. Well, we had a little fear in the market yesterday, a little bit of a pullback, nothing substantial. As a matter of fact, we're still holding above price supports. Everything looks okay there. And I was really tempted, I got to be honest, pretty tempted to pick up some trades yesterday in an attempt to buy some of the dip. But I stuck to my guns. I held off on doing that and looking at the futures this morning. Very glad that I did that. Now, currently, futures are suggesting a 50 some point drop this morning, gap down. And we could really start having some fear come into the market here. If we start breaking some price supports, then we could see some rapid selling occur. Stop losses being triggered very quickly. So be careful. Hopefully you didn't pick up a bunch of trades yesterday trying to predict the bottom. And that's the hard thing. It's everyone wants to predict, and I get that. I want to do that too. But I stuck to my rules and required if we're going to move back up, we're going to get follow through, and so I chose to stick to my rules and wait for follow through. If we take a look at the SPY had a really nice rally at the end of the day, popping up there nice and strong, stayed underneath its resistance level here, but popped up there nice and strong and actually popped back up holding this trend. Well, we're going to get kind of a mean thing happen this morning. We're going to gap down below the trend, and looks like we could gap down to the low, maybe even below the low of yesterday. So they're going to take it all back overnight, and that's one of the things I absolutely hate is they'll give you that warm and fuzzy feeling that everything is okay and then gap it past you the next day. So you have to be very careful, and that's where that rule of waiting for the follow through comes in to avoid that potential. And this gap down is largely based on the jitters and nerves surrounding North Korea and the issues that are happening there, that saber rattling that's going on, and the complete arrogance in the statements coming from the leaders. So it just seems like we're headed down a path that could lead to a lot of issues, and the market doesn't like that. They don't like the uncertainty. Okay. And also, as we head toward the weekend, I think folks are thinking, hey, the market has rallied really well. Everything has been nice and strong. I've got good profits. Why not protect that ahead of this weekend, just in case something arises, with this North Korea thing, and they're just looking to protect themselves a little bit. So you can't blame them there in taking some nice profits. Let's take a look at the Qs. The Qs also had a really nice rally back yesterday. It's still below resistance levels, but it did defend. The bulls did defend this little support area right about here. Now this morning we're getting a significant gap down in the Qs. It's still not below yesterday's low, which is a good thing. We'll have to see how the bulls or bears react in that price support area. Will they step in? Will they defend? And that will be the real first key test of the resolve of those bulls. Will they actually defend that support, or are they going to give it up? And we'll have to wait and see. But this morning, we're not getting a very good start. So some concerns surrounding that. Let's take a quick look at IWM. The IWM hasn't really pretended through this entire process. It's just leading us down. And as you can see, breaking this support here was very critical, unable to rally back above, and then cracking through the trend. The uptrend has definitely made this a bearish looking chart, and is clearly downtrending and not looking very good on the small cap index. Now, this morning's gap is going to take us back down to those lows of the day yesterday and maybe even a little bit further. So we'll want to watch that pretty closely because IWM is definitely not looking healthy here, and maybe that clue leading us south here. We'll wait and see. If we take a look at the VIX, had really rallied up here, some fear coming into the market. And then that end of day rally really took a lot of that fear away, probably suckered a lot of people into buying the market. And they're going to feel that pain this morning. So it depends on how severe that pain becomes, whether or not this fear spikes even further. So let's watch that close. I suspect we'll see that fear up in this area today, at least around the open. And if it continues to sell off, don't be surprised to see that spike clear up into this downtrend. Okay, so watch it closely and be careful. Have a plan. I've been warning all along how important it is to have a plan for your trading so that you're not making emotional decisions in the heat of the moment. And honestly, I will be able to point to that today as something that saved me, because I wanted to buy that yesterday. At the close, as I saw, buying coming in, I wanted to buy it. It's only my trade plan and only my rules that protected me from doing that. And I'm certainly glad I can point to that today and say thank you once again for saving me from me. So have that plan, have a set of rules, and then work on the discipline to stick to them and follow them. That is extremely important if you want to be successful in trading over the long term. Okay, everyone. Hey, folks, if this is the first time you've seen this information, I put this out every single day. It's part of my market preparation. It's not something I do just out of the kindness of my heart. I do this anyway. And I share this with other folks that might be interested on Facebook and YouTube. So if this is the first time you've seen it, please do me a favor and click that follow button or subscribe button on YouTube, or follow me button on Facebook. And also do me a favor and click that thumbs up button. If you like these videos, what happens is the algorithms will actually end up showing this information to more people, and that helps get this information out. So I do appreciate it. Also, please feel free to comment. Let me know if there's something you would like to see in these videos, and I'll do my best to try and provide that. Everyone, take care. Just a real quick note, we've got just jobless claims at 8:30. Those have been running strong, and we've got PPI, and PPI is the most important number of the days, tracking our inflation. That has been extremely low, and forecasters are expecting that to remain low today. And on the economic front, we've got one of the last really big days of this quarter, but over 225 companies or something reporting today. And next Monday is a pretty big day. But other than that, we'll start winding down third quarter earnings, and the market will kind of be left to its own devices on what it's going to use as fuel to rally. So that's another reason to have just a little bit of concern as we go into the quarter, or go into the weekend, that the market may be running out of that rocket fuel that it's been burning pretty hard here recently. So everyone, take care. Have a great day. I wish you fantastic profits, and I will talk to you all soon.